A larger screen, major camera upgrades, and lots of AI. Yes, the regular iPhone 16 will be here before you know it, but I'm more excited for the iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro Max. Let's get into the biggest rumors right now. The first rumor we've been following about the iPhone 16 Pro is the display size, and it looks like we're going to get the biggest iPhone display ever. As a reminder, the iPhone Pro Max series has had a 6.7-inch display size since the iPhone 12 Pro Max was introduced back in 2020. Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo predicts that the new Pro Max will feature a 6.9-inch display. That would mean the iPhone's display would be even bigger than the 6.8-inch one on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. The regular iPhone 16 Pro is also tipped for a screen size increase, growing from 6.1 to 6.3 inches. That's not all in terms of design. The iPhone 16 Pro series could get a new control button on the right side of the phone below where the lock button currently sits. This button will apparently be separate from the action button that debuted on the iPhone 15 Pro, featuring a solid-state capacitive design with haptic feedback. A leaker on Weibo is calling this the capture button and says that it'll likely be used to control the iPhone 16 Pro's camera, perhaps even acting as a focusing toggle. We're assuming that this capture button will be used to launch the camera and take photos quickly, but its force sensor functionality could open up other possibilities. For example, maybe you'll be able to make a more forceful press to start recording video. Speaking of the cameras, the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max are rumored to get some big upgrades. Apple needs a good encore for the Tetraprism 5x optical zoom lens in the iPhone 15 Pro Max after all. For starters, the regular iPhone 16 Pro is tipped for the same zoom upgrade, which would be a welcome boost. And both models are tipped to get a sharper 48 megapixel ultra-wide camera, up from 12 megapixels on previous models. Plus, the main 48 megapixel sensor is tipped to have a larger lens that lets in more light, though this could be a Pro Max exclusive. If there's one thing we do know about the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max, it's that the phones will pack the A18 Pro chip. The A17 Pro was powerful, but Apple will need to speed things up with this new chip if it wants the iPhone 16 Pro Max to be the fastest phone around. If leaked Geekbench scores are a guide, the A18 Pro could reach a single-core result of over 3,500 and a multi-core score of over 9,300. That said, I'm more interested in the machine learning performance of the A18 Pro's neural engine. That neural engine is set to help the new iPhones with generative AI tasks. Apple is apparently investing heavily in multiple generative AI tools for the iPhone, including automating tasks that would normally take multiple steps using your voice, as well as a new version of Siri based on Apple's large language models. Apple is said to be boosting many of its own apps with AI too, including Notes, Photos, and more. And we'd be shocked if Apple didn't finally introduce features such as removing objects from images or filling in backgrounds in pictures. Apple is also said to be in conversations with Google to potentially license its Gemini product for generative AI, but that feels like cheating. The iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro Max are expected to arrive this September, and we'll be tracking all the latest rumors leading up to the big reveal. If you want to stay in the know, be sure to subscribe to our channel here and follow us everywhere on social at Tom's Guide. Otherwise, let me know which of these rumors sounds most exciting to you and not in the comments. I'm Mark Spoonhour, and I'll see you in the next video.